Okay, my voice is audible to all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we will continue from the yesterday's lecture now ahead. So we will take the next problem on the Lami's theorem. So the next numerical is a chain of length, a chain of length 1.5 meter is placed placed around is placed around a 300 mm by 300 mm piece of timber as shown in figure. If the timber weight if the timber weight is 2 kilonewton, full stop. Determine the tension in chain. So the problem is a chain of total length of 1.25 meter is placed around a piece of timber. Okay, it is placed around a piece of timber and the size of that piece is 300 mm by 300 mm and its weight is 2 kilonewton. So we have to determine what will be the tension in that chain which is around that piece of timber. So the diagram is also given. I will draw the diagram now. So so here is a hook to which that chain is tied. This type of hook is there. Okay, and now the chain is first of all I will draw this piece of timber. So you also draw this diagram with me and also write down the numerical. This type of piece of timber is there, and now we will draw the chain. This type of chain, it is there. So this is the given problem. Now let us say that this point as point O. Here it is. This is the A, B, C, and D. So now you can see that the dimension of this is 300 mm by 300 mm. Okay. So you can see that this dimension is 300 mm and this dimension is also 300 mm. So it is a square piece of timber. So you should know the property of the square. Okay. So I will join these two diagonals of the square. Then you know that for a square, the diagonal of the square equally bisects the angle. So this angle will be of 45 degree, and so as the other angles. Okay, this is the property of the square. And this is the vertical line, which if I draw continuously, it will meet this diagonal. It will be along this diagonal. Because one of the diagonal of this square timber is keep vertical and one diagonal is horizontal. So diagonal AC is horizontal and diagonal BD is vertical diagonal. Okay, and now we want to solve this numerical. Okay, so first of all, we don't know what is the length OA and OC. Okay, if I say that, let us say that this angle is theta. If I say that this angle is theta and I want to find out this angle, then I know that in the triangle AO, and if I give the name to this point, it is suppose now G. In triangle AOG, this angle is 90 degree, that I know because the diagonal of the square intersect each other at an angle of 90 degree. One diagonal is vertical, another is horizontal over here. So this angle is 90 degree. If I want to find out that, I should know one of the length. Okay, I should know one of the length. Okay, so now what I will do, I will tell you one thing. If you observe here carefully, let, I will assume here something. I will say that let OA is equal to OC is equal to L. I will assume that this length is L, this is also L because these two are the same. I will assume this. Okay, but I know that total length of chain. So if I say here length of chain, so what will be the length of chain? So it will be, write this carefully. Length of chain, it is OA plus AB plus, it is OA plus AB plus BC and plus OC. This is the length of chain, which is equal to 1.5 meter. It is 1500 mm. This is already given in the problem, 1.55 meter. This total length of chain means this total chain which is coming around this timber and it is going there. This length of chain 1.5 meter is placed around the piece of timber. असं सांगितलेलं आहे त्याने. Okay, so this total chain is placed around this piece of timber. So if you see over here, if I further simplify this, then it will become length of chain 1500, OA is L plus AB is 300 plus BC is also 300 plus OC is again L. Okay, so if you simplify it further, it will be 300 plus 300, 600, 1500 minus 600, so 900 is equal to 2L. So therefore, L is equal to 450 mm. So the value of this L I got here, it is 450 mm. Okay, so this is L is equal to what? It is 450 mm. Now I know that. Okay, now if I consider the triangle OAG, okay, now consider triangle OAG. Now if I consider this triangle OAG, then in this triangle sine of theta is equal to what? Sine of theta is equal to opposite side upon adjacent side. Okay, so it is opposite side upon, sorry, hypotenuse. Opposite side upon hypotenuse. Now here, opposite side is this one. So this is AG divided by, what is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is OA. AG divided by OA. So what will be the value of this AG? What is the value of this AG? How you can find out this AG? Now you know this side. Now if you consider the triangle, this triangle ADG, I will draw it separately. Okay, I will draw that triangle separately over here. You can see this triangle is like this. Here I will draw it. so that it will be easy for you to understand. I will also use the same name. So this side here, this is your point A. This is your 90 degree where the diagonal is intersecting, it is G, and this point is D. This point is D. And this side, AD, it is 300 mm. This is already known to you. Okay. Now I want to find out this AG. Now I want to find out this AG. And I know that this angle is 45 degree. If this angle is 45 degree, this angle is also 45 degree. Okay. So if I want to find out this, then this will be how much? If I use cos tan 45, or you can use anything over here, you will get this side AG. If I use cos theta, say, then what will be the seen here? The cos 45 is equal to, it is at adjacent side is AG divided by hypotenuse is 300. So if I calculate over here AG, so AG will be equal to 300 cos 45. 300 by root 2. Cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. Okay. So it is 300 cos 45. And if you also know the 45, 45, 90 theorem, that will also give you the same answer. So this value of AG, I'm going to put over here. So here if I put, then sine of theta is equal to, it is 300 cos of 45 divided by 450. So therefore theta is equal to, if you solve this, you will get the value of theta, and that theta is equal to, let me know the answer for the theta. What is the answer? Theta? Let me know the answer. Theta.
28.12.
28.12. Okay. So theta is equal to 28.12 degree. Now see, this angle we have taken as a theta. So this angle will be also theta because it is same. So now if you draw the free body diagram at this point O, okay, free body diagram of O, point O, then it will be, I will draw over here. Here it is your point O. Okay, now you will get one force, it is like this, another it is like this. Okay, this is your tension in the string, tension in the chain. I will call this as, this is OA. So I will show these forces like this. Okay, so OA and OC. So I will call this as TA and TB. Okay, and we have got the angle between them as 28.13 degree, and this angle is also 28.13 degree. Okay. Now I will show the weight. So weight, it is acting like this, vertically downward. So weight is like this, and this value of this weight, it is 2 kilonewton. Here it is 0.0. So this is FBD of 0.0. Okay. Now these are the three forces which are acting on this point O, and we want to find out what is the value of TA and TB, tension in the chain. Now tell me, can we use the Lami's theorem now? Now you see the diagram and let me know, can we use directly the Lami's theorem now? Okay, before that I will ask you one question. If this angle is 28.13 degree, what will be this angle? With horizontal, can you find out these two angles? It will be same. What is the value? Can you repeat? What is the answer? 61.87. Okay, 61.87. And this angle is as it is, this is 90 degree. And this angle is also 90 degree. Now give me the answer. This is the diagram which is in front of you. Now there are three forces which are acting at point O. Can we use the Lami's theorem?
Yes, sir.
How?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Why? Why no? Is there any reason those who are saying no, we can't use? What is the reason right now? Because if you observe carefully, the two forces TA and TB are in inward direction, and the force of 2 kilonewton is in outward direction. So right now we cannot use the Lami's theorem. What we need to do, we should have three forces, either all the three are inward or all three should be outward. Okay, so in this case what I will do, this force, this weight, I will shift it like this. Okay, along its line of action, I will shift it like this. I will not change its line of action. Okay, so now I have shifted over this weight. Okay, so now I have shifted that. So now can you tell me, are we able to use Lami's theorem now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we can use the Lami's theorem because all these three forces are now inward forces. But for using the Lami's theorem, you should always remember one thing. You should always consider the angle between the forces. Should not consider the angle with horizontal or vertical. You have to consider the angle between the three forces. Alpha, beta, gamma are the angle between the forces. So that we need to find out first. So for that purpose now, this is TA and TB. What is this total angle between these two? This total angle? How much it is?
56.
56.26 degree. Okay. Now between 2 kilonewton and TB, what is this total angle? This total angle.
One hundred
151. Okay, so 151. Pura?
0.87.
Okay, 0.87. Now this one. These two forces, TA and 2 kilonewton. What is the total angle?
Same 151.87.
151.87, same angle. Okay, now we have got the angle between the forces. Now we can use the Lami's theorem. So I can write over here TA upon, if I am thinking about TA, Then what is the angle between the other two? The angle between the other two, that is 2 kilonewton and TB, it is 151.87, which is equal to tension in B, TB is equal to, again it is sine of 151.87, which is equal to 2 divided by sine of 56.26. Now if you solve, you will get the value of this TA and TB. And let me know the answer. Solve it, and after solving, please tell me the answer.
1.13.
1.13 Newton, kilonewton. What is the unit? Kilonewton. So all of you are getting the same answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1.13. So this is the tension in that chain. So the answer is 1.13 kilonewton. Okay. So this is the tension in the chain. So in this way, we have solved this problem. So you can see that problem, when it is given, it look like a big problem. But when you actually solve it in a single formula, if you do all the things correctly in a single formula in 2 steps, you will get the answer. If you do everything correctly. Okay. So now shall we move to the next problem then? घ्यायचा का पुढचा प्रॉब्लेम समजलाय का?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now the next numerical. A weight W, a weight W is suspended. A weight W is suspended from the ceiling with the help of rope as shown in figure. Find the value of weight W. And the diagram given, I will draw the diagram. So this is the ceiling. Now a rope is there which is suspended. This rope is like this. This is the rope. This is the ceiling surface. Okay. This angle, it is given as 45 degree. This angle, it is given as 60 degree. And now If I give the name, then this is point A, here it is point B, this is C, and this point is D. In addition to this, here, this angle is given to you. This angle with horizontal, it is 30 degree. Angle with horizontal, it is given as 30 degree, this angle. I will write it neatly. So this angle, it is given as 30 degree. And the W is acting over here at this point. Here the weight W is acting. Okay. And here there is a load of 100 kilonewton is acting. So here the load of 100 kilonewton, here is W. And we need to find out value of this W. We need to find out value of this W. Then we have to solve this. So now think on this, how to solve this. This is the given numerical diagram is also in front of you. And they told us to find out the value of W. You tell me how to solve this. Think for 1 and 2 minutes in on this problem. हे बघा परत मराठीत सांगतो ते एडी जो सरफेस आहे हे म्हणजे छत आहे, सिलिंग आहे. ओके, ए बी सी डी ही जी आहे ही स्ट्रिंग आहे, म्हणजे एक दोरी आहे ए बी सी डी. तर त्या दोरीचे दोन जॉईंट आहेत बी आणि सी. तर बी ला एक वेट अप्लाय केलेलं आहे डब्ल्यू आणि सी ला एक वेट आहे 100 किलोन्यूटन. सो दे हॅव आस्क्ड यू by using Lami's theorem, find out that weight W, what is attached. Now my question is how to solve this numerical. Okay, see, if I draw the free body diagram of this C first, okay. So now if I draw here the horizontal line, you can see clearly, if I draw the horizontal line over here, the horizontal line. So you can see that this angle will be how much? It will be 60 degree. Okay, this angle is 60 degree, correct? And what will be this angle? If these two are the then alternate angles, so this angle is 30. This angle will be 30 degree. Now if I draw the free body diagram of this point C, okay, so I will draw it with dotted line first. This is horizontal line. Always draw horizontal and vertical line first when you show the free body diagram. This is vertical line and this is my point C. This is my point C. Now see, this is the string CD. This is the string CD and string always carries tension. String means rope. It is always carries tension. And to show the tension, now I am talking about this joint C. So to show the tension in the string, we always show arrow away from the joint. Okay, outward. So here, if I draw it, then I can say that in this way. Okay, and this is nothing but this is my, I will call this as TCD, tension in the string CD. And the angle of this is this angle, it is 60 degree. Then a weight of this vertically downward, which is of 100 kilonewton. And here you can see again this BC string, it is also at point C. Okay, and it is inclined at an angle of 30 degree. So BC, it also carries tension. So if I show the free body diagram of BC, tension means arrow is away from joint. So in this way the arrow will be there. And you can call this as tension in string BC, and this angle is 30 degree. this angle is 30 degree. So now you need to find out the angle between all the forces to use the Lami's theorem. So if I've found out all the angles, then see this total angle. How much is this total angle? This is the angle between the two forces. So this is 60 and this angle is 90 degree. So this total angle will be 150 degree. Then this total angle. This total angle will be, if this angle is 90 and this is 30, then total angle is 120 degree. And the remaining, this one, this angle, how much it is? It is 150 and 120. So 270. So 360 minus 270. So this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. Okay. Now if you use Lami's theorem, you will get the answer. So I can write here TBC, tension in string BC, divided by sine of 150 degree, which is equal to tension in string CD, TCD, divided by sine of 120 degree, which is equal to 100 divided by sine of 90 degree. So if you solve this, you will get the value of this TBC and TCD. Tension in string BC and tension in string CD. You will get these two values. Let me know the answer of this. Solve this and let me know the answer. What is the tension in string BC and what is the tension in string CD? What is the answer? So TBC is equal to 50. Okay. And what is TCD?
Yes, sir.
Tension in string CD? 86.
86.50.
50.
60.
Okay, 60. Okay. So 86.60 Newton, kilonewton. Okay. So this is the thing. Now go for joint B, but this is not our ultimate answer. They told us to find out value of this W. Okay. Now go for joint B. Now if I simply draw joint B, here also you can see, if I extend this horizontal line, then if this angle is 45 degree, here also the angle will be 45 degree. So now if I draw the free body diagram again, so for B, I will again draw the free body diagram. Here it is point B. Okay. Now you can see at point B, this is the downward load W that I will show first. Here it is the W that we need to find out what is the value of this W. Now the next thing is this BC. BC we have already calculated 50 kilonewton, but now you are considering joint B and BC is the string. Okay, so string is always carries tensile force. So its arrow should be always away. So while showing the free body diagram of C, you show the arrow of BC to this side like this. Okay, because this indicates the tension because your point is over here, C point. Now we are talking about B point. So this is the point B. So if I show this BC now, so the BC will be, it is like this. Okay, and this angle, it will remain as it is. This angle is 30 degree and this BC we have already calculated, it is 50 kilonewton. Okay, this is the, in this way you can show the tension. Arrow is always away from the joint. Okay, this is point B. And now next one is AB. So if I show the AB will be like this. So this is TAB. We don't know the tension, but this angle we know it is 45 degree because these two are the alternate angles. This angle. These two are the alternate angles. Z होते बघा तिथे दोन horizontal lineच्या मध्ये. So it is the alternate angle. So now you can see all the three forces are outward forces. So you can now find out the angle between the forces. So now if I start to find out the angle between the forces, then see the angle between these two forces first. So this total angle. This total angle will be, if this angle is 90 degrees, so 90 plus 45, it is
135.
135 degree. Okay. Then angle between these two forces. How much it is? If this total angle from horizontal it is 90 degree and this angle is 30 degree, so this remaining will be
60.
60 degree. And now the remaining angle, this one. So either you can calculate this angle as 30 plus this 90 plus here the remaining is 45. Or you can do 135 plus 60 and minus that from 360. So you will get this remaining angle. So what is the answer of this remaining angle? How much it is?
165.
165. Okay, so this is 165 degree. Now use the Lami's theorem for this again. So if I use the Lami's theorem, so here, okay. So now if I use the Lami's theorem over here, then it will be TAB upon sine of 60 degree, which is equal to W upon sine of 165 degree, which is equal to 50 upon sine of 45 degree. So if you solve, you will get here the value of TAB and W. Finally, you will get the value of W over here.
Sixty-one point 24.
61.24. Okay, so tension in AB is 61.24 kilonewton. And what is W?
18.30.
18.30. So the value of W is 18.30 kilonewton. So these two are the answers. Others, please do check the answers, whether the answers are correct or not.
Correct.
Correct? Okay. So this is the answer. So in this way, by using Lami's theorem, you can find out. हे फक्त याच्यातला एक इम्पॉर्टंट पॉइंट आहे. हे पॉइंट कळला का तुम्हाला? ज्या वेळेला मी सी जॉईंट कन्सिडर करतोय तर मी TBC कसं दाखवलंय बघा, असा एरो दाखवलाय. आणि ज्या वेळेला मी बी जॉईंट कन्सिडर करतोय तर तेच TBC मी असं दाखवलेलं आहे. हे फक्त कळलं का एवढंच मला सांगा. हे का असं का दाखवलं हे कळलंय का?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you say yes, then we will move forward. No problem. If
Sir.
you,
50 upon sine 45 कसं 135 ना.
करेक्ट. हा अँगल घ्यायला पाहिजे ना 50 अपॉन दिस अँगल. मी चुकून हे बघितलं. इट इज 135. करेक्ट. सो घेताना बरोबर सोडवलं दिसतं. आन्सर मग बरोबर आहे का? चेक केलंय का? आन्सर तेच येते कारण sin 45, sin 90 plus theta is nothing but sin theta. So whatever sin 45 you are getting value, same value will be there for sin 135. I think so. Please check the answer once again. Whether is it right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Correct at the answer? Okay, so my question is, I was asking to you, you can see over here, this is point B, this is point C, and between point B and C, there is a string, a rope is there. BC is the rope. So when I draw the free body diagram of this point C, here it is the free body diagram. I have shown this BC in this direction. This is the direction of BC. Okay, and when I am talking about this joint B, so here is the free body diagram. Then I have shown this BC in this direction. So this is the direction of BC. Okay, so have you understood this? That is my question. So somebody has said me yes. Others, you can also reply. If you understood this, why and how it is shown like that, then we will switch on to the next problem. Is it clear? Once again, tell me. Yes, no, Kai. Hmm? Have you understood why it is shown like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now what is the time? 3:52. Okay. So I will give you one problem for homework. Try to solve it. Huh? So this is your homework. I will give the problem. Draw this diagram with me. So draw this diagram with me.
आहे ना ह्या पाणी
Roll number 59, Mahadev Wagmare, switch off your mic. Okay, so this is the numerical given. Now here it is the horizontal line which is extended. This angle, it is given 45 degree. This angle, it is given as 30 degree. And this angle, it is given as 60 degree. So you have to find the forces in cables AB and CB. Okay. What is the force in cable FAB and FCB? That you need to find out. Okay. The remaining two cables pass over the frictionless pulley at E and F and supports the masses of 1200 kg, and this is now not 200, this is 1200 kg. This is 1200 kg. Okay. So now you need to solve this. numerical, you have to find out what is the force in AB and CB. This is your homework. Solve it, and in tomorrow's lecture, let me know the answer of this. So for today, we will stop over here. I will take the attendance, just wait. I give the attendance. Roll number 1. Roll number 1.
Present.
2.
Present.
2. 3. 4.
Present, sir.
5.
Present.
6. 7. 8.
Present, sir.
Roll number 8.
Present, sir.
9.
Present, sir.
10.
Present, sir.
11.
Present, sir.
12.
Present, sir.
13.
Present, sir.
14.
Present, sir.
15.
Present, sir.
16.
Roll present, sir.
Roll number 17.
Present, sir.
18. 19. 20.
Present, sir.
21.
Present, sir.
22.
Present, sir.
23.
Present, sir.
24. 24. 25.
Present, sir.
26.
Present, sir.
27.
Present, sir.
28.
Present.
29.
Present, sir.
30.
Present, sir.
31.
Present, sir.
32.
Present, sir.
33.
Present, sir.
34. 34. 35.
Present, sir. 35 present.
36.
Present, sir.
37.
Present, sir.
38.
Present, sir.
39. 39. 40.
sir. Present, sir.
41.
Present.
42. 43.
Present, sir.
44.
Present, sir.
45.
Present, sir.
46. 47.
Present, sir.
48. 48. 49.
Present, sir.
50. 51.
Present, sir.
51. 52. 52. 53.
Present, sir.
54.
Present, sir.
55. 56.
Present.
57.
Present, sir.
58. 58. 59.
Present.
60. Roll number 60. 60.
Present.
61.
Present, sir.
Okay. So I will tell you the absent numbers once again. Roll number 18. Then 24.
25 present, sir.
Who is present? 24. Okay. 24 is present. Then 34. 42.
Sir, present, sir. 34 present, sir.
42. 42 is absent. 48. 48 is also absent. 52.
Sir, present, sir. 48 present.
Present, sir.
48
present.
present. 52.
Present, sir.
Okay. 58. 58. Okay. So 18, 42, and 58. These are three absent roll numbers today. Okay.
48 present, sir.
58. Sorry, not 48. 58. Okay. ठीक है. Now I will end the meeting. We will meet in the next lecture.